contextually, I think it's really important that you always sort of put the current market into context. So is this a value trade? You're coming in and buying the bottom of the market and things like you're looking for the 50% bounce, kind of like WD Gann 101 trading? No, definitely not. We're not in a value trade kind of market state anymore here with regard to most crypto. Could potentially be in the, like we had a huge spike off the bottom, consolidation. Is this still a trending market? If it is, and this is a trend continuation setup, then we should see crypto continue to push its way higher. We've been talking about these weekly levels, and I even just said yesterday, there's no point in really looking at the lower time frame charts until we actually satisfy things like 50% level. Foggenbaum's, wicks and tails like to be eaten. AB equals CD objective. So you can see this AB equals CD objective has now been hit. 2.618, awfully close there. And I don't know whether that 50% level has been hit yet or not, but we're awfully close. And of course, like I said, the headlines are Bitcoin's trading at 20-month highs and blah, blah, blah. Somewhere up in this area, it would not surprise me to see some sort of local top come in. I mean, 50% level, there's a lot of people that are participants in the market, they are going to be paying attention to the fact that that was hit. So to that end, I actually don't mind the idea of our sort of more advanced traders hunting for fun little tops up in this area. I mean, you can see how the market has moved up appreciably. You can also see that things like RSI have gone into divergence, huge divergence in MACD histogram here. Like there's the move to new highs that got that headline and stuff, 20 months highs, and you can see the MACD momentum here is nothing. Pretty big selling bar here. So that was on this break on the actual double top. So for sim purposes here, demonstration purposes, interesting how we always say you should expect a 38.2 retracement at any given point in time in any kind of market. And fascinating how the double top itself, 38.2 pullbacks is exactly 2-1. I don't think that's an accident either. So we'll see how this goes. But, you know, it is interesting because you never know in the market. Some markets go up, some markets go down. I actually was talking to you guys about sort of lower time frame setups coming in on some of these alts. And I had already had the orders working, so I wasn't going to go and change anything. And on this dump here after this big spike up, the market came back on that link back to the level that we said we were going to think about strapping on this bot long setup. So that is actually, that's this chart. So interesting how, this had one higher low, two higher lows, three higher lows. Actually had a pretty good looking W come in here. On that dump a couple hours ago, boom, price came right back down into the actual bot entry level. We had the order working at 25.33. And we got filled and the market spiked back up. So, the irony of it all is it got setups going both directions. Now, what I would say here, and I think, this contextually, I think it's really important that you always sort of put the current market into context. So is this like a value trade? You're coming in and buying the bottom of the market and things like you're looking for the 50% bounce. And to just keep it really simple, kind of like WD Gann 101 trading. No, definitely not. Ironically enough, that's what this trade was. I do find it fascinating that basically at the sell half on a double level is where this bot is trying to set up. So we're not in a value trade kind of market state anymore here with regard to most crypto. And I think it's important that everybody in the public understand that. I doubt many people do. We could potentially be in the, we had a huge spike off the bottom in some names, and keep in mind, this guy's kind of a bit of a leading indicator. He actually bottomed back last November, did nothing for the full year, and then decided to take off here. But anyway, the point just being that this thing did have a nice rally, consolidation. Is this still a trending market? If it is, and this is a trend continuation setup, then we should see crypto continue to push its way higher. However, if this is the end of the run, then we'll probably see these things pull back. And something like this bot will bust out these lows and it will just get stopped out. If this really is a bull and it's going to continue, We should see the recent market darlings continue to lead. So it is kind of interesting. We have been watching this guy here. Remember, see, these are some of the market darlings that have been just ripping higher here lately. You can see Route, he's actually starting to show a bit of weakness here. RNDR, we have been watching this guy. He broke out to new highs here. Is that a sell signal unto itself? Not really, but at the same time too, let's watch and see if this actually tops out. But there are some bright spots in crypto, like the Zugi's FXS, made another new high here today. So he's looking pretty uppy. Yeah, it looks like it's a mixed bag. There's some up, some down. Actually, this is another sort of RNDR kind of play. AI, I think this Ocean is. He's breaking the new highs here. So there are some bright spots within the space.